Hello, I'm doing another one of those things. So, what the fuck am I doing VODcast? So, let me just, I don't know, would you guys want to see numbers go up or pictures and nothing changes? Some nice new pictures where only about half of them are not safe for work instead of like all but one. But yeah, I'll leave it like that, I guess. However, I won't be staring at them because I don't want to be distracted. All right, cool. So there are probably some things that I should address, some things from the previous episode, but there are things I'd rather talk about, and I'd rather not use my brain to try and remember both, because when I remember the first one, I'm going to forget what I currently want to say that's new. So yeah, fuck using energy to do that shit. So I guess the only thing that I want to address right now from the previous one is that the dentist thing went fine. I don't even remember, like, I think I mentioned the dentist. Yeah, I did. Because it's one of the things I was bitching about the fillings or whatever. About, that's gonna fucking make my day fucking annoying. It did, but it wasn't too bad. Anyway. It's over now and shit, so today has been exhausting. A bunch of fucking get home, then immediately have to run out to fucking do shit. Well, it's not a bunch of that, it's just a bunch of running around doing shit, and like a few times being home for less than an hour, and then some like last minute scrambling at the end. But it wasn't all that stressful until the end. It was just time consuming, but man, just I also gotta say that it's October 12th, 2023. It's probably best I put a date in these, because if I don't, then the people who are fucking watching or listening to this are gonna be like, oh well, today's been crap for this guy and stuff, and maybe they're like watching it 2 years later. I mean, sometimes I don't check the dates of this shit that I watch, so anyway, yeah, so it's been a couple days. Today's Thursday. I think my dentist appointment was Tuesday. So it's been a couple days, but fucking I also so yeah, we're talking about today. So yesterday, the day before that would have been Wednesday. So Wednesday night, well, that would mean, so I'm trying to get my head around my fucking timeline. So dentist happened on Tuesday. So that means after the dentist on Tuesday, I go back home and I just sleep for 5 hours. I wake up at the time I'm supposed to go to bed because I'm a hypocrite like that. And I stay up for most of the night until like 1 p.m. Or not 1 p.m., 1 a.m. And I don't exactly regret it, and it's hard for me to regret it because fucking I had sleep beforehand. Logically, it should cancel out, but 5 hours sleep, 5 hours awake, it should fucking... No, the sleep don't really work like that. At least it's like a range or spectrum or some shit. But like... Yeah, so... Lay back down at 1, and at 5 a.m. my alarm goes off. So I get out of bed. Next thing I know, I look at my alarm clock, my phone, which is my alarm, and it says it's fucking 6:40. So basically, I went back to bed without knowing it. But yeah, I basically slept through breakfast, so I just got a snack. Though I didn't starve at all. I didn't feel like I was starving Wednesday. And I don't remember what the fuck I did Wednesday. Did I do laundry? Yeah, I did laundry. So I did laundry. I think after laundry I came back, took a fucking nap like I usually do. When I got up, I put clothes away. Oh shit, that's right. Fucking what I do is I have my hamper of clothes and I put it in a cart. And the cart has wheels. So I wheel it over to the laundromat. And in the laundromat parking lot, which is kind of crappy, but that's not important. One of the front wheels fell off. And I thankfully found the bolt. Like I went back to try and find it amongst the cracked rubble. Couldn't find it. There was like a parent yelling at their kids to behave. So I don't know, it was a little awkward, but I only found a nut after I threw my wheel at my cart. So I guess... So, I don't know. I was a little self-conscious about the whole, like, parent yelling at their kids thing. Because they're obviously stressed. And just... hopefully my little bout of anger, if they seen it, made it so they felt like they weren't the only person having a bad day. But yeah, I found a nut only after I had a little bit of a fit, so I guess good for that decision. But yeah, like, I tried putting on by hand, and it only goes so far. I don't trust it. So I'm gonna, like, I have it just in the living room. So hopefully, like, I'll get a tool out and hopefully I can tighten it better. But I don't know when the fuck I'm going to do that. But yeah, I put fucking laundry away so that I make sure that the work clothes that I washed can be used for the next day, which is today. And fucking today, I slept through breakfast again. So I had to grab another snack as my last one. And today's been kind of chaos, but I assume it was more stressful for my coworker, because I'm just an assistant. I only work for like fucking 3 hours. But anyway, fuck. I've done a bunch of fucking running around. And I'm a little bit pissed off, kind of, because with how the past few days have been, I wanted to try and talk about it. Try to get my fucking thoughts together and shit in this VODcast thing, but most of the time when I wanted to, it was a time where I didn't have time to just sit down and talk for an hour or two. And yes, it is past my bedtime. I took a 2-hour nap, got home at fucking 7 p.m, woke up, it's when I fell asleep. Woke up around 9. Did I say PM or AM? It's PM, but and it's 10 p.m. now. I've been recording for like 15 minutes or so. But thankfully, in my running around, I had to go to fucking Walmart, get a phone card anyway, so I got more snacks. Yay! More fucking safety net collateral damage. Fucking bullshit. And I can only assume, yeah, if I go back to sleep, which I should, because I only got 2 hours of fucking sleep this time instead of 5, that I will end up sleeping through breakfast again. I don't know if I'll starve, because I might just cook something to eat soonish. So I wouldn't go that long without eating, but still kind of the fucking principle that like I'm supposed to give myself time to have breakfast, to get ready for the day. And I just sleep through it because things aren't balanced well. I probably have done too much today. But it's all shit that needs to be done more or less. Maybe not at that exact moment, but the phone card was definitely urgent. The snacks definitely make me feel a lot more secure than because I don't exactly control when I sleep through breakfast. There's a few times where fucking I thought I would, but I don't for some fucking reason. Not fucking sure why. But couple more things which are kind of just side notes for this video. VODcast. I don't fucking listen to podcasts, so I don't know. They're just audios of people talking, so I assume I know what a podcast is. But do I know what the fuck this is? I'm just calling it a VODcast because I feel like it can really go either way at any time. It's mostly just me talking, but I could just be like, hey, I'm gonna show something real quick, so I'm gonna show something to you guys. Like last video. Oh, but yeah, part of the side note, hear this? That's my water bottle. I got my drink out here this time. Mostly because it's not fucking chocolate milk. But, that one wasn't me. I wasn't touching the bottle at that time. it just cracked on its own. Fucking try and retain its shape or whatever shit. But yeah, so pros, I probably won't be taking breaks just to wet my whistle. Cons, you have to deal with the crinkling bullshit because my microphone picks that shit up. But one that's more of a pro for you guys is that I assume my phone isn't gonna fucking just go off the wall, because most people aren't going to be messaging me, wanting my attention. My mother might try to call or text or something, because she does that sometimes. And I didn't let her know I was going to bed, but I let some of my friends know, so... And technically I did. But really, I needed the time to myself. Mostly, I don't know the best way to accurately describe it, but fucking the nap is probably the most important part, or the most contributing part which I guess would make it more important. I'm just being more specific, which I like to be more specific so people can actually fucking understand things what I'm trying to actually fucking say. But and I'm trying to explain it like the core idea, I guess, is that I wanted to not having time to myself seems kind of selfish, but I mean it more as like time to work on myself. So, and that's kind of like sleep, is working on my sleep health, but also maybe like fucking brushing my teeth like I barely ever fucking do, or other shit, trying to take care of myself, which, to be honest, I hadn't done much of that so soon. But well, so I have to put bottles of water in the fridge. Gotta restock that so I have cold water. I don't think there's anything else. I really hope. I gotta mess with my calendar, I guess. I'm not gonna show my calendar though. It might have some personal bullshit. But yeah, I gotta change my phone card thing. So it's probably gonna be the 15th that my next one's due. I lost my track. I lost what I was talking about. 15th, so the 8th. Try to set that so that it's a week before. I just have a heart doctor appointment on the 24th. I got shit to do on 17th. There's a Halloween party on the fucking 25th. Apparently I have the next time do laundry on the 31st. Okay, so I think what I was trying to say is that overall, just, I want to say it's mostly sleep, but the thing leading up to the sleep, like, holy shit. I am not used to just being busy the whole fucking day. And I want... There's two states that I see it. Because either... most of this week has been being busy and then exhausted. But... and that's one type, or whatever fuck. the other type is me being busy all day, somehow not being fucking exhausted, and then because I just want to have some fun and not be fucking busy anymore, I'll sacrifice my sleep, or like I just feel compelled and kind of impulsive on just doing whatever brings my brain fucking dopamine, like playing games and shit, to make me think I'm having fun, which I might be, but because it's neglecting my other healthy needs, the minute that I stop playing, fucking, I feel miserable. And because I don't want to feel miserable anymore, I'll just keep playing until shit catches up with me. And that ain't healthy and shit. It's miserable and shit. Those are two states that I'd see myself in, you know? The second one, I want to say happened a lot in the past. Though I don't even know if I was necessarily, well, yeah, busy. Busy in some capacity. I don't know how to fucking take things right now. I feel like I can try to accept things and try to find peace with the busyness so that I'm not as miserable, and like keep in mind the purpose of the busyness, the positive outcomes of the fucking busyness. But I would like more time to do things that I'd enjoy, or at least try things out and shit. But if I try to do that, if I try to find some kind of balance, I feel like it's going to make me more miserable, which I'm basing off of experience, past experience of trying to do just that. Man, cold water is refreshing. I'm gonna mute my mic so you don't hear me crinkling it into fucking, like, man, what is it called? Compacting it? So I'm gonna do a random disclaimer, but this is no fucking excuse, alright? I could try to make time to fucking try and figure out how, like, where to actually try and fucking recycle bottles and bullshit, but I don't. I tried asking around, and nobody really fucking knows around here. But yeah. So just to make it so it doesn't take up so much fucking space, I crumple up the plastic bottles that I use up. Again, not an excuse for not recycling them, but I don't really know how to reuse. Well, I know how to reduce, but that water tastes like crap. I don't trust drinking the water that comes out of our faucets, so like I have something that has a filter, but apparently the filter needs to be fucking replaced, despite the fact that I haven't fucking used it I hadn't used it much at all. But reuse. I don't like. Man, I don't fucking know. I had a thought that, like, you know, like a soda bar or some shit where you can just fill your glass with whatever fucking soda you wanted. If there was like something like that, but a water option, like I could probably just save some bottles and do that. There's kind of one at a place that I usually go like once a week, but that water doesn't taste like, I trust it, but doesn't taste as good as the fucking purified water, and it's not as cold or whatever. Sometimes it is, but most times not. I mostly just refill my bottled water with that, like, before I leave the place. And it has like a number, like a digital number display of like how many bottles saved. And so like I internally get excited from that number going up from me refilling my bottle. But that'd be kind of nice if the water was good. If the water was good, then, well, I don't know. I'd have to find some kind of case to carry it all, and fucking, it'd probably be kind of heavy. I definitely wouldn't want to carry it everywhere, but usually I have a ride home from that place, so it wouldn't be much of a bother. But yeah, so I'm just gonna mute my mic so you don't hear the crackling or whatever. I don't know. I just think that wouldn't be freaking entertaining, but maybe it would be. I don't know. Anyway, actually, instead of muting the mic, I could just pause the fucking recording, so that way y'all don't fucking hear silence just for like a minute straight. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. I did a couple things. I got another bottle of water. So another con of the bottled water thing is that I'm probably gonna have to take a break every 20 minutes, just take a piss. So that's usually what happens. I drink like, cause if the bottled water's in front of me, yeah, I'll just drink it whenever I think of it or whatever, and it's easy to think of it because it's right in front of me. If it's in the fridge where it's staying cold, it's easier for me to focus on the other things that are in front of me. Anyway, but hold on, I got a cough. All right, so man, I physically, I don't know how to describe how I physically feel, but I do not feel great. So and emotionally about life right now, I feel a mix of worried and sad, because I feel kind of stuck in this, and I'm worried about, of course, my body, though it's more of the sleep and skipping breakfast that comes after the busy fucking day. And of course, the possibility of me being like, fuck it, I need to have some fun, and then neglecting my body and shit even more. That kind of fucking scares me. I don't want to fucking deal with that. It's obvious that I'm having a hard time balancing my needs and shit. I don't want to think about like what I want my life to look like and shit, because I want it to be realistic, because I feel like if it's realistic and based in reality and it's more practical and I can think about things in reality, I can actually fucking do. But I don't know, like I was using the bathroom and during my break, and I was thinking a little bit of it. My work isn't exactly the problem, but I don't know, like I guess this is just brain workshopping, so it's not like I gotta think of something that actually fucking works. No, let's it might be better to just lay shit out on the fucking table to see what all we're working with, but that's not really going to happen because it's audio. So I'm pretty visual based, so I'm not gonna like make a Venn diagram thing and just clutter it up with different shit. There's probably a program for that shit that'd make it a lot easier, and I just don't want to try and find one. Right now, I don't want to try learn it and bullshit. Could be helpful though. I'm not gonna lie. But the purpose is more just get me thinking about shit and hopefully move a little bit forward. And so, like, I'm not. My default is trying to fucking think of the best case scenario for actually talking about shit. But that's not, like, that's my default. That's my fucking default, and that's not going to fly. That's not going to be helpful. I should say the shit that isn't probable, because it's still an option that just, it's an option that would need certain conditions to make it a reasonable option. And if I just have those conditions out in the fucking open, then, like, I can think about what the hell options do I have to make those conditions happen. It's just possibility fucking workshop. I'm so quick to wing a fucking solution that every time I like see an option or whatever, like, that's not gonna fucking work. I can't do that right now. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not really helpful, but my nose is starting to fucking run like crazy. I'm gonna mute again. Yeah, I might mute for just things that take less than a minute. But you should definitely keep in mind the pause button. Alright, so 43 minutes in. And I'm nervous. Fucking, I'm nervous because I don't want to just lay shit out and then be like, oh, I can't find anything, and then be depressed. And then that's going to impact my fucking behavior and make things harder on me. It's strangely not like trying to be competent enough to where people actually know what's going on or whatever, instead of me just fucking rambling in video. But whatever the fuck, I don't care, because what the fuck am I doing? Do. So, yeah, so I want to just dive into like a couple things I've thought of regarding what I could maybe do to make shit better, even if they don't seem practical at this stage, at least. I just want to get it all out there so that the pieces are out there, so maybe I can make connections like fucking jigsaw puzzle or some shit. So my job isn't bad. There are fucking busy days, which is actually when I'm the most fucking needed as an assistant, because time not getting behind is really good for my coworkers. Fucking, I'm willing to say that, like, I work for a public transportation company, so maybe I could take more like self-imposed vacation days. I don't know. Maybe I could just talk with people about that, like boss man. But cause I don't know. I don't know how to accurately describe my employment situation, so I'm not going to try. I assume it's not really important, but like to get across. But I don't know if I have like vacation days, like strict vacation days or whatever, because I'm just an assistant. Like, I was never told like how many vacation days or sick days I can have and shit. But yeah, like, I guess ideally I'd like to be able to take take some vacation days. So I don't dislike my job. There are some days where I'm just sitting around doing nothing because it's just that time of the month where like people aren't doing shopping and shit. So there's not much I can actually do to be an assistant with. But you never know. Like today, like people get food stamps tomorrow. How come it was fucking busy today, real busy. But also, like, because I feel like my job is actually a service that actually fucking helps people, then I would like to, keep my job as much, like, do my job as much as I can, as long as I'm feeling like I'm actually helping. So I guess ideally I would like to be able to pick and choose when there's like when I'm not expecting things to be busy. Could be wrong sometimes, but that's just the nature of things. So I'm not like willing to give up the job, even though it doesn't pay much. $10.50 to $11 an hour for 3 hours a day. So but thankfully I live in housing that's the rent's based on income, so it's not too bad. It's really for someone like me, it's basically a blessing. Because without this, I assume I simply would not be able to fucking survive. I simply wouldn't. But like the condition of the vacation days, I'd have to have at least money saved up, but ideally I'd have to be making more money by some other means. But I don't know, that money would probably fucking impact my rent too, because rent is again based on income. But all the vacation days from work would do is give me 3 hours of time. So, like, it's better. I want to say it's complicated, but really it's not. It's just the thing itself isn't complicated. What's complicated is the fucking variables surrounding it. Because when I decide that, I could probably take a vacation day from work, would depend on probably a bunch of different things. And one of them that I haven't mentioned yet is that it'd probably be a good idea to take vacation days when I don't have to, like, I work in public transportation, so it'd be best to not have to use public transportation the day that I decide to take a vacation day. So that I don't accidentally piss people off. But unless it's something important like a doctor's appointment, but because I kind of had like do that one time. Well, I thought I had to until like no, I did have to do that. I think. Fuck. It is too long ago. Not important right now. So that'd give me 3 hours to work with. Which sometimes, like, I called in sick, which is true, not true, because just more or less feeling awful enough to where I wouldn't be able to do my job. And so, like, I'd sleep for the, like, I remember one where, like, I slept for those 3 hours and I felt better, but I didn't feel good. And then I had to go out anyway to do shit for my mother, I think, or for myself. Maybe I had to do my laundry that time. It was long ago. But I had to do something that needed to be done, and just, I would not, like, I think I also had to go to that one place, which I'd get out around fucking 3 p.m. And usually when I get out of that place, most times I fucking take a nap afterward, because it takes the whole fucking day. Almost the whole fucking day, but whatever, I don't care. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. It doesn't seem like that to most people, but I don't really care. We're talking about me and my experience. And I'm not gonna bullshit about how I feel. But I'm not going to say that things can't change either. Maybe eventually I'll get used to shit. What else though? Like, that's basically all I thought about while I was on the toilet. I guess what would make things easy, well, I don't know if it'll make things easier, actually. I know there are Uber services, so maybe I can try them out, get a better feel for them, and then maybe if I have the money, I could hopefully use their services to make things easier on me. Even though I feel like they'd definitely be expensive. But I'm hoping that, you know, it would save time and energy from me. But also, like, the whole point of trying them, I don't know the service I'm going to get. I really don't know the service I'm going to get. And I feel like I may need some help, so I should probably ask around. But I would need time and shit for that. And most of the times I don't want to go through it because it seems like a complicated, scary process where I could lose shit. Like, I could lose money or whatever the fuck, lose time doing something that leads to unfavorable results. And because I feel like I don't have much time to actually do shit for myself, it's just most times when I look at shit like that, I have our shit that I know will fucking benefit me, that I know I need to do. And so when I look at shit like that, it's like, dude, I could be gaming. I'd like to show that clip, but fuck editing of Michelangelo just saying that from Injustice. That's a great that's a great quote. Quickly unrelated, since it's fucking in front of me, I had to go Walmart to get my phone card, and walked past the movies, and long story short, I got a 2-movie collection of the Spider-Verse movies, DVD and digital, because I don't trust Blu-ray. Because there are some, like, players that are all like, I don't know how to fucking play this. You need a Blu-ray player. And I'm like, I don't have a Blu-ray player. I just have a fucking DVD player. So, and it confuses me because it seems like there are some Blu-rays that actually do work in fucking DVD players. And it's like, no entiendo, motherfucker. Hey, we made it to an hour. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so what else would I want? Well, some possible options would be like a routine, because it seems to me right now that like a routine, I don't know, it might be a double-edged sword, but literally everything has fucking pros and cons to it. So the pros of a fucking routine would be that I would grow habits from doing routine over and over again. Hopefully some fucking healthy ones. That would help me so that I don't need willpower or whatever to fucking get basic shit done. I feel like it might help with decision making a little bit, but I don't know, because I don't exactly know what kind of routine I'd like, because I feel like there'd be restrictions, because obviously I feel like I don't have time to I think you get it. I, for some reason, don't want to say it. I, for some reason, do not. when to say it, because I ideally would like to get shit done, because I really don't like shit piling up. But in order to make time for like creative shit or other shit that might make me happier and shit, I'd have to take time out and block it off so that other things won't be able to get done. And kind of leaves us out, like the idea, and sometimes when I've done it before, leaves sour taste in my mouth, because it's just it's hard. It's hard, like, this is me not bullshitting, but it's depressing, because feels like no matter what I do, I lose, because it's all about not being so fucking busy. But the thing is, I feel like the reason why I'm busy this fucking week, well, maybe not the exact reason, but last week I did kind of just put things off to try and enjoy myself a bit. I don't remember if I succeeded in doing that or not. I felt, part of me feels like I mostly just slept the time, but God, for some reason my leg is just cramping up. But I might need to take a break, just get up off my ass. But shit, what was I talking about? Time, right? Yeah. So I need to do my laundry. I need to do mother's laundry. I need to take care of, do dishes and take care of them. And then other shit I also had to do, fucking dentist appointment. Then had fucking get groceries, which thankfully I got a hold of a friend and I was able to at least get some of the groceries. They had to take another friend at the same time, so it's not like I had much room to just put a bunch of shit in the back seat. So I just got the shit that probably lasts me the longest. And then today I got like some of the fucking snacks I had on my shopping list. What else do I have on my list? I think I still have pizza rolls on my list. I need to get butter. But just worrying, like, it was either Saturday or Sunday when my friend took me to get groceries. Well, yeah, it was Saturday. He took me, and then because my mother needed someone to get her groceries, we went Sunday to get hers, and I paid for gas by, like, paying for his lunch. But, which is alright. Like, I'm not complaining. Well, I'm really, like, Saturday, I basically fucking, I had food, but it's iffy food. It's like things that I assume are preservatives, but if I eat them, I might just get the runs or something, because they might not actually be that good. And fucking, so basically I need to restock so that usually, like, I want, like, if I have potential bad food, I want to make sure that it's like I have it in the evening, so that if I need to take shit, like, if I have the runs, it's best for me to be home instead of having the runs out in the wild when I'm, like, running around trying to do shit. No, pun not intended, but which is shame. Pun should be intended, but yeah. So around the weekends is probably the best time to do that, but fucking it's stressful to fucking, cause it's, I guess my point, if I can actually fucking think of the words to articulate it well, is that setting time, like setting blocks time to fucking enjoy myself, isn't exactly helping, because it's just pushing all the busy shit. It's not making days less busy. It's just making the busy days fucking, it feels like procrastinating on the fucking busy days. That's all it feels like. It doesn't make things easier to fucking manage. It just gives me some fun for a little while, and then when I get back, fucking, it feels like shit's worse than how I fucking left it, which most likely it is. 'Cause fucking dishes pile up, laundry piles up, fucking food runs out, gets thinner. I definitely, and like, this is with just paying fucking, this is just from paying fucking $200 rent. It, like, I've lived in places with my mother when I didn't have an income, and those places was $400 rent, and those places were fucking shitholes. And $400 rent, we couldn't buy like new mattresses and shit. I was the only one with a mattress. My mother had to sleep on the couch. I had no box spring, just a mattress on the floor. There's a lot to it. Like, my point is that I know that, like, if the rent was $400 a month, even like just one person, I would have at least needed to apply for food stamps. Maybe, like, the reason why, like, people, when I first got my fucking place, people have told me to fucking apply for food stamps, which is a good idea with my income. But I never got around to doing it because that's how I fucking do things. I prioritize other things to where I finally get around to do shit months afterward. It's been more than a month since I fucking vacuumed. So that's something I kind of need to do, especially when it's fucking gets colder. And so I wouldn't want to fucking open the window for clean air. But thankfully, because of the low rent, I've never really felt like I needed food stamps. I can just buy my food and I was okay. The low rent is basically the only reason I feel like I can afford food, like, without, you get what I'm trying to fucking say. Another option is maybe I could apply for food stamps so that I could use that for food and then have more money so that I could use services like Ubers and shit, so that maybe save me some time, because either the Ubers are going to take me someplace, then take me back immediately or some shit, because with the public transportation I take in the city, there are certain times where they go to certain stops, so I kind of have to wait, basically. But I try to set shit up to where I don't have to wait that much. It's the one that's the problem would be like shopping when I have fucking freezer food. Cause I want to take the shit out of the freezer. Like I save freezer shit for last. Put it, well, no, I don't, because fucking I have my own cart, and it's skinny, so what I have to do is put the heavy shit on the bottom and the lighter shit on top, so shit doesn't get crushed. So like so I don't have fucking milk crushing, milk which needs to be refrigerated. Pizza rolls and Hot Pockets would need to go to freezer, all crushing the fucking bread. Or the box of Ritz crackers that don't need fucking, well, bread needs to be refrigerated fucking sometime, because one time I had a loaf of bread mold on me and I never even opened the damn thing because I was trying to use up the bread that was in my fridge first. So now I know the fucking lesson of only get bread when I run out or about to run out, so I can immediately just stick the bread in the fridge. But yeah, like, so, because I don't want the like freezer shit to get unthawed or whatever before I get home, to where when I finally put them in the freezer, it's like too late or whatever, and fucking they do bad shit to me when I actually fucking eat them. Or not they're good or some shit, because when I get back on public transportation, fucking, because they're doing their stops and shit, I get back home 30 minutes after being picked up, so it's not that great for perishables. Well, that need freezer and fucking fridge. At least it feels like it isn't. But, like, that probably won't be much. Well, it might be a problem in the winter. Because, yeah, I could probably fucking just take my cart out in fucking winter, and there's my fucking freezer, haha, fucking 20 degrees or less, and fucking, I don't want to be one of the sacks of meat in the natural freezer as wintertime, so I want to stay in the fucking store as long as I can. But there's that, and fucking like an Uber driver that just like shops for me and then brings the shit here to my house, which would probably be the most ideal, as long as I don't have to fucking go anywhere and I can stay at my fucking house the whole fucking time, instead of fucking just being here for less than an hour and then going out for like 3. It also pisses me off when I have like a package I'm waiting for. But yeah, I've heard some things about like bad service with that. So I don't know. It feels like a headache. But I already said that like I could. It's something to look into, but it's something where I could like lose shit, not have favorable results, and then I feel like shit because it's not actually an option, and fucking I could be gaming. I could use that time for like other shit that I know would actually fucking help me. And so I am fucking hesitant to actually try out Uber services. But that's one thing I could try to hopefully make things easier on me. One thing I could also try is, instead of like, I could just buy new shit because, well, I don't, I need to be fucking specific because variables and shit, I'd have to get them at the same fucking time. But get different hampers or baskets or whatever for dirty clothes, and a foldable wagon, because I seen people with foldable fucking wagons. But I want to make sure that the baskets fit into the fucking wagons, so I'd have to get them at the same time, maybe. The cart that I got is fucking assembly required. Maybe the wagons too are assembly required, so maybe I'd have to buy a fucking wagon first, fucking assemble it, and then take fucking wagon with me to Walmart and try to find some fucking long baskets that can fit in it, so that thankfully a fucking laundromat is basically in my backyard. But I think I said that already, but yeah, so instead of taking a long hamper, I could do like I do with my mother, because she has a wagon, a really old-fashioned one. where it's like kind of made of wood. The sides like come off of it, which is kind of cool. But foldable ones are kind of cool too. Like, it's cool engineering to just have shit foldable and more compact. It's fucking cool and awesome. But yeah, like I would have 2 baskets, one on top of the other, and hopefully the bottom one isn't so full to where the one on top is fucking rocking back and forth with the bumps and then fucking topples over and clothes spill everywhere. Also, fuck my hamper right now, because fucking for some reason, like I wanted something that didn't have the holes in it. And it had a lid. But the thing is, the lid that I fucking grabbed apparently isn't the right size. It's a little bit too big. So fucking the lid pops off. Not so easily, but if it's over full, or if it's full enough to where it pushes on top of lid, then the lid is just gonna rattle around and shake enough to where it's gonna just pop off. Like every 20 seconds, I'm trying to fucking go to the laundromat or back. And it pisses me off. But yeah, I could have long baskets like my mother has, and hopefully that means, I don't know if that'd mean more laundry or not, so I can do it more at the same time, so I can fucking so it takes less time to actually do laundry, because I'd be doing it all at once. I don't know. It might not actually make things easier, but I'd also would have to get some more clothes of a certain type, of a couple certain types, so that I can actually last the whole fucking thing. It might not be a quality option, like it probably wouldn't help much, but I am fucking tired of that hamper, so and the wagon wheels seem a bit more fucking sturdy, because, well, yeah, they're bigger. The front 2 wheels of my cart are kind of tiny, but they also like swivel around. I'm gonna... Wow. Now we're 35. So, I'm gonna pause for now. Take a break. And when I come back, I'll either say I'm ending the VODcast here, the episode, or I'll try to think of something else to either talk about or show off. Because there are like some creative projects or whatever that I kind of like. I want to share, just be like, hey, I made this so far, but I don't know, because right now I don't feel like trying to be creative, because I just want things to get better and shit first with my busyness and whatever the fuck. But I'm basing this on my feelings, not like my thoughts, so it's just how I feel. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've decided that I came to the conclusion that the reason why I want to find something else is that, like, to talk about or share or whatever the fuck, is because I have like 20 minutes, 23, whatever the fuck, until, like, I want to use the full 2 hours of potential video. Like, I want to use all of the time that I have for, you know, important shit that can help me or whatever the fuck. I hope that y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like, use all of the time I have in a meaningful way while I have the fucking time. But the thing is, the best use of my time right now would be to take care of myself. So, and so, like, I have nothing, like, instead of trying to use my energy and time trying to think of something to do for the next 20 minutes for this podcast, it'd be better for me to just end it, and try to get something to eat, probably. I kind of feel like playing some more Satisfactory, but I don't know. Satisfactory is just kind of a comfort game. Make me feel like I'm accomplishing shit just because my factory is doing most of the work. The factory that I made and set up. But, yeah, so thanks for listening, and Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.